I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're playing Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. What did Twitch steal? Oh, Staff was here for me. Good work, Staff. Weird. Twitch being weird. Okay. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hi, Val. Hi, Cat. Hi, Rice. Hello, everyone. Also, any of you that play Guild Wars 2, there's a free Black Lion key in the shop. Go get it. Go log in and get your nice things. It's the anniversary. They're good for that sort of. I love anniversary time because they give us nice things. It makes me happy. Also, if you haven't got a bunch of the X packs, go get those. They're cheap. They're super cheap. I don't know how many freedom units. I don't know how many freedom units are. The day my laptop doesn't work. Oh no! You can get them from the site. If your laptop's not working, you can still get them online through ANET's site or through Steam, depending on how you got Guild Wars 2. So you can still get at the sales, technically, as long as you can log in with your account, with your account details. I found that out one year, because I didn't even have Guild Wars 2 installed. But HOT had come out, and I was at work, and I was like, but I need to go get it! Wah! I was desperate to go get it before I did anything silly like spend the money I was going to spend on it. And I didn't know if pre-orders were limited, and it was wild. Anyway, we're back to playing the Diabolical Box. Sorry, I'm very excited. Also, tomorrow will be either an extra long stream or something, because we're going to play Guild Wars 2, because the beta's open! The beta starts tomorrow! I'm so excited, guys! We're going to get to try out the new classes! Yeah, beta starts tomorrow at 1 o'clock, for me, so 12, etc., 9 o'clock Pacific, because that's just how things are. And I'm very excited to play the beta and make fun characters and chat you don't understand. It's gonna be great. Also, Fiera, have you seen Bubsy 4D? I have seen that it exists, and I am confused and scared. It's okay, Val, I'm going to be at work. We're all gonna be somewhere we can't play the video game. We're gonna, but it's okay. We'll be okay. I don't know yet. It's gonna depend on when I get home and how I'm feeling, but I'm definitely playing the beta tomorrow. I might even play Psychonauts. Who knows? But we're definitely playing the beta, because I can't help myself. Am I playing more beta than Psychonauts? We'll see. I might just play Guild Wars 2 all night. Don't worry, I'm not gonna start at, like, early hours. I don't get home until 6. I know that's, like, 4 for you. I don't get home until like 6 anyway, and I usually like to do stuff before stream, like set up for stream and also see the people in my home. No, Val's not stupid. I know Val's not stupid. Clock puzzle. Layton and Luke returned to the hotel to ask Chelmney about the photo from the doctor's home. Unfortunately, it seems the inspector unwittingly scattered the photo scraps all across town. Following the inspector's trail, the pair sets out to recover the missing pieces of photo. And that's where we're at. Fiera, hear me out. Fractals. I'm not seeding chaos. I think you might be seeding some chaos. I think I have a couple of people who would go with me in the beta for fractals. But what if I get good loot? What if somehow the things drop? You're not gonna die. Dead on the floor. Listen, floor inspection is an important part of a balanced playstyle. I have learned this by being floor inspector many times as a DPS. Yes? Okay. Whoop. I often fail to understand things. I am an octopus. I'm not gonna start at like 5 for you. I'm gonna start at a real time. You'll be on time. And even if you weren't, I have a rough idea of when you get I have a rough idea of when you get home. I think. This is my room. Hmm? Where's Flora? Oh, you startled me. Where did you get off to, Flora? Me?
Come now, Luke. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she wants.
Oop. Of course. Where are my manners? Sorry, Flora. Aw, don't give it a second thought. Say, how'd your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysian box?
A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We could be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in, dear.
So we're just gonna go late tomorrow night? I don't know! Either way, I'm starting with the beta, and then we'll move on to Psychonauts if I don't die of being awake too good. I will. I sure hope you two find a good, solid lead soon. I hope we do too. I need to investigate this because that flower vase looks really investigatable. Like, look at it. It looks extremely investigatable. Roses are like... Oh, whoops. I didn't read that part. And they smell so nice!
While we're on the subject of flowers, Luke, why don't you give this puzzle a shot?
Oh, we're smelling more roses. Oh, okay. Tap a square with the stylus to place a rose. The fragrance of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions, but can't go through walls. There we go. Oh, it's that little space in the middle there. That top part's easy enough. Unless... No, I think I was right. That top part is almost certainly correct. Wait, what's that light for me? Ah! Huh. Now we come to the problem of this square here. see something. The city needs you, Batman! Hi, Tal, welcome in! Also, you guys know the deal. Val, you know the deal. You can show up whenever. I do. I love that. Okay, we are yet going to get these roses to smell nice. Oops. Feels so much like this should be the way of it. Well, that can't be possible. Wait. It's way off. I think those top ones are correct. Oh, I know what I'll do. Yeah, I think I had those top ones right. Unless, but then that won't work. What is this, close? No. I finished watching the funny cartoons with my child. Yes! I'm resuming my Peak game with the Kiln. Ooh, Peak! And then, the Guild Wars! Yes! Guild Wars beta is open soon. It's gonna be very exciting. What they do is they make a copy of your account, and then they put a bunch of stuff in it, so you can beta the new classes. And try them out. For the new expansion. I'm very excited to try out that thief. Script Burglar! Script Burglar, my boy! I feel like this is the reason why that's there like that. Like that this is the placement of the roses up here. Because otherwise I wouldn't need that. But then I can't... I need to slot something in down here. Or... Huh. Yeah, no, not even close. Promising. Oh yeah, you can't go there anyway. Well, hang on a second. Let's try this a different way.
Let's fill in as many of the corners as we can.
There we go.
Here goes.
We filled in the corners.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
With those roses in place, the whole room will be smelling great before you know it. So what is a Revenant? Revenant is a heavy armor class that apes the style of the Ritualist from Guild Wars 1, where it summons spirits. But is heavy armor. Primarily, a Revenant's job is to do, or rather, the meta builds for Revenant are quickness, Q heals, and Alack heals. Although, Revenant has a remarkably powerful DPS build that also provides alacrity if you set it up right. They are the third heavy armor class, because Guild Wars 2, when it was released, had 3 light armors, 3 medium armors, and 2 heavy armors, and that was it. You had Warrior, who swings his sword, and Guardian, who swings his sword, but in blue. I think Revenant's fun and interesting. I don't play one very much. But the primary draw of a Revenant is that your spirits talk to you, and they have extra dialogue, in some cases. So if you are a Sylvari and you have Ventari as your spirit, Ventari being the centaur that gave them their tablet of things that they base their whole society around, you can you get a few more lines with Ventari. Humans, I think, get a few more lines with Malix than anybody else. He's a demon. We don't like demons. And Shiro, actually. Oh, Shiro Tagachi. Oh. I killed him once, and then I went into the Realm of Torment, and I killed him, but again! Ho 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 ho! That's what he gets. For causing the zombie apocalypse and assassinating the Emperor. That's what he gets. Let's see. Shiro. Who are the other ones? Oh, Calla Scorchrazor gets extra dialogue with Char because she led the Char Rebellion. We don't like demons? No. Humans don't like demons in Guild Wars 2. A lot of it is references to Guild Wars 1. But I think they've still managed to make the dialogue really cute and, like, helpful even if you never played the first game. And that's okay, because Guild Wars 1 is a very different game. I liken it more to, like, a card, like a deck building game. Because if you go into a mission in Guild Wars 1, and you don't have the right skills with you, you are not going to succeed. That's just how it is. I've taken a couple of tries at things because I couldn't succeed. I played a Mesmer Necromancer. You had dual classing in Guild Wars 1 to make your characters different. I had a Mesmer Necromancer, and the problem with Mesmer Necromancer is that I cannot, under any circumstances, affect the enemies in the final story instances. Because they're not fleshy, so I can't summon up Necromancer minions. They can't be poisoned or feared, so I can't make them afraid of me. And they're mostly immune to everything I do, which is unfortunate. I had to go back and rebuild myself. Oh wait, sorry, I came in as a Necromancer monk the first time. Summoning up fleshy minions and then healing them with my monk healing skills. And then I came back as a Mesmer Necromancer. It was a little easier after that, because I had fast casting. But Guild Wars 2 isn't like that. Generally speaking, anyone can do anything. It's just a matter of how efficiently and quickly you can do it. Which I love. Every class has a build for something. There we are. That takes care of that puzzle.
Nothing creates a feeling of tranquility in a room quite like a fresh bouquet.
You could say, you hide yourself to repair yourself. Ooh. I'll say, those flowers in the Momentary Express's deluxe room sure made me feel relaxed.
Ah, yes. The ones that the conductor placed in the rooms were nice. Of course. It's so obvious, I can't imagine why I didn't think of it until now.
What do you mean, Professor?
Luke, think back on when that train car switched tracks. Can you remember anything?
Well, honestly, I don't remember much. Everything's kind of foggy, since I dozed off during all that.
Well, of course you did. The sudden sleepiness we experienced was no coincidence. Furthermore, I don't believe it was mere chance that we awoke upon our arrival in Folsens. No, I'd say our little nap was part of a larger plan.
What plan would that be?
Were I to venture a guess, I'd say those roses Sammy planted around the train knocked us out.
Then while everyone was asleep, they switched tracks.
Precisely, my boy. And at that point, one car split off. I'd wager that only those riding in the deluxe rail car were taken away to Folsens.
Scalzi keeps saying Gotham needs me. Gotham does need you, Val. Gotham needs the Batman. And if you don't want to be the Batman, Gotham already needs... if you don't want to be the Batman, Gotham also needs Harley Quinn, Notorious Clown Lady, Notorious Bi Clown, who has a best relationship with Poison Ivy, Best Girls, the Wives, my beloved wives. Val, I've determined you are Harley Quinn now. If you are not the Batman. Huh? What? Why? Well, let me explain to you. Do you know anything about Harley? Because I can tell you. This is primarily based on Batman the Animated Series and the Adventures of Harley and Ivy. A comic series run that was amazing. Okay, so we're gonna talk about my favorite character in DC Comics. Okay, favorite characters. I can't pick because Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are my favorite ever, and I love them. Okay, so Harley Quinn, Harleen Quinzel, brilliant psychiatrist, phenomenal psychiatrist. She's working at Arkham Asylum. She's psychoanalyzing the Joker. This is bad. This goes badly for everyone. Everyone involved. Because the Joker is a very smart guy. Yeah, well, she doesn't think she's brilliant either, so moving on. Oh no. Oh no, we're not incorrect here. So anyway... he tells his little sob story and goes on for a while, and eventually she's like, you know what, maybe you shouldn't be in prison, and then they break out. In that she breaks him out. And then he carries on. Dips her into a vat of chemicals. She only loses her mind a little tiny bit. She's fine otherwise. And fun fact about Harley is that she's mostly fine the whole time. She just really, really, really wants love and attention from someone who cares about her. And so she ends up seeking it in some really weird places. One of my favorite episodes of the animated series is when she is like, I'm done with Mr. J. I'm gonna go make my own way in the world. And so she runs off, and she ends up going to find Poison Ivy for reasons I forget. Because she thinks Ivy is calm, cool, collected, and cool. I know I said cool twice, but I mean it in two different senses. So she goes to find Ivy, and Ivy lives in a place that's super toxic. She lives in the Gotham dump. It is super toxic. You do not go into that place because it's at least partially on the blood swamp, which is cursed. But it's fine. Never mind that. You will die if you're in there too long. This girl braves her fear of needles to let Ivy give her the don't die in the blood in all of this toxic shenanigans stuff. And she's there and she's just like, I'm sad all the time and I don't understand. Like, why are you so nice to me? And Ivy spends most of her time being like, 'cause you obviously need someone to be nice to you. I don't Don't go back there. You can stay here. And anyway, Harley, as per, shoots herself in the foot a little bit and is like, but I can't stay, and just leaves, but over the series of like half an hour, but that's fine. It's okay. Because later they do, it's the 90s, so they can't ever get together on screen, but later they get to spend a lot more time with each other. She's very sweet, despite being, like, a cartoon clown. Love her a lot. What else? She's remarkably earnest. She's remarkably earnest, but she also has, like, zero self-worth, which is a problem. And despite being incredibly talented, she's just like, no, I'm bad at everything. And, like, the people around her who get to know her in Birds of Prey, and, when Ivy really gets to know her when they go on a road trip in the comics, it's just like, you need to get good. Like, first we need to get you away from this man. He is a bad influence on you. Like, first off. Second of all, honey, we are going on a road trip, and we are gonna cheer you up because you are terminally sad for someone who is a clown all the time. She's very sweet and precious, and my other favorite episode of the animated series with Harley is One Bad Day, I think. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's the line I remember from it. Where she gets out of jail, like, she's released from prison for real. And she served her time, she did it. And she just kind of, through a series of coincidences, misinterprets a bunch of stuff. And ends up going back to jail and, like, getting into trouble and sort of going back to jail. And Batman is the one arguing for leniency for her because it's like, that was obviously a series of messed up coincidences. His argument is, hey, everybody is one bad day away. Like, one messed up situation away from, you know, breakdown. Which I appreciate. Anyway, Val, I think you'll like Harley Quinn a lot. I'll see if I can track down the old Harley and Ivy series, because it was amazing. She was invented specifically for the animated series, Batman the Animated Series, which is how I got introduced to Batman. I knew who Batman was because, like, of the Tim Burton movies, which are not a good introduction to Batman. No, I'm correct on all my counts. Every count. You're actually very right. I'm just not a fan of being known. I know! Trust me, you'll identify with Harley Quinn. There's also a Harley and Ivy cartoon, but it's aimed at adults, and it's kind of, like, questionable in spots. It's kind of hit or miss. I highly recommend, if you're gonna get involved with that series at all, just looking for the highlight reels. Don't read that part aloud. Too bad! Chat's always sad that I forget they're there and don't read the things they tell me aloud. Congratulations, chat! The monkey's paw curls! Any other hint coins? Hint coins? Hint coins! It's a hint coin-a-palooza. Flora, do you have a puzzle for me? Flora, my girl, I hope you have a puzzle for me. Nope. Okay, but Pierre subspace or medkit subspace? Oh, she's in distress and needs a tea. Sigh, what to do, what to do?
You seem troubled, madame. May I be of assistance to you?
I am quite troubled, as a matter of fact, and what's worse, I've no one to turn to.
Well, how would you like a hot cup of tea? If nothing else, it should bring a bit of cheer to your day. Well, I am tired of mulling over the issue, so I suppose I might as well take a break. I don't mean to sound picky, but please keep in mind that I have certain preferences. On a day like today, I do believe I need a nice strong tea with a pinch of dream fluff as an order. Do I have a pinch of dream fluff? That looks like dream fluff.
Oh! That's the only one I have with dream fluff.
This tea is rather pedestrian. I don't really feel any different than before.
I didn't have her I didn't have a tea for her. I'm definitely just... it's a puzzle.
We are in full sense now, kids, so go on and dream big, because anything's possible here. Let me welcome you newcomers with a riddle. It celebrates a plaza like the one you and I are standing in right now.
Okay, Rari.
So there's a big old statue in the middle of this plaza, and when you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks kind of donut-like in shape. What you gotta do is divide this donut plaza into two identically shaped parts using only one line. Oh, and before you get any big ideas, the dotted lines shown below won't cut it because they're actually two lines.
Oh, come on. We can't cut through the statue.
Identically shaped, huh? I love this dragon.
That's not going to be identically shaped. But I love that there is a dragon in the plaza.
Could not I just draw, could not I just draw like this? I feel like that's not gonna work, like it's gonna get crunchy with me. Oh, no, I can't just draw like that because then the donut bits in the middle. And they've got to be identical, don't they?
Not an identical area, but an identical shape.
So this area is right out. This won't be identically shaped because on account of the statue. Okay.
I know this line is intended to help me, technically. And I feel like there's something. I don't... Chat, do you see what it's asking me to do? Because, like, my initial reaction is to do that. But that's not identically... It doesn't say identically sized. So there's a big old statue in the middle of this plaza. When you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks kind of donut-like in shape. What you gotta do is divide this donut plaza into two identically shaped parts using only one line. Oh, and before you get any big ideas, the dotted lines shown below won't cut it because they're actually two lines. And I feel like the only way to do that is either to be able to do it like this, which won't make an identical shape. What is it, chat? Or to like... circulate... Huh. So like somewhere around here. That's a terrible circle. Game's pretty forgiving, so...
Consider this puzzle solved.
Qua!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Qua! Nice! If you draw a circle around the plaza about 1/3 of the way out from the middle, your line will divide the donut into two identically shaped figures that are directly proportional. In geometrical terms, shapes like these are known as similar figures. You said identical! Ooh, you said identical! Wah! Chat! Similar figures aren't identical! This is... I mean... I suppose I understand a little bit. Because, like, when I take a sprite, right? That's drawn with, like, pixels that are 1 by 1. And I size it up 4 times. It's still the same sprite. But... Similar figures aren't identical! Boo! Earlier today, Soda posted a comic on Twitter. Ooh.
Lots of folks come to Full Sense dreaming of fame and glory, but you guys seem different. Take it from someone who's been around the block. Stay away from the woods northwest of town.
Okay. Not identical and grumpy. Ooh. Anyone saying things like the wound hasn't healed yet is gonna be having a great time. Alright, train's not going anywhere. I forgot. She is looking for a tea we don't have yet, I think. Hello, child. Can you believe that girl left Full Sense? Just 'cause some boy dumped her? What a wimp!
Oh, right, we have a diary key. No, that's not what I want. Diary. Father has always done what he wants, regardless of who objects. He is that way with everyone, even his sons. It's no wonder my younger brother always seems so irritated with him. Even so, he and I must endure Father's whims because, as the next in line to rule Full Sense, we cannot leave this town, even if we want to. We are stewards of this town, and we must stay here to watch over it.
Oh, that sounds bad. Knock knock, do you have a puzzle? He does!
As much as I love antiques, I adore puzzles even more. I've got a vintage puzzle I'd like to share with you if you'd like to listen. We'd be honored to hear it. Wonderful. This puzzle involves a certain rare vase in my collection. It's on display right over there.
Okay, mister.
This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this blindfold, reach in and pull out as many stones as you like. When you're finished, if you've removed an equal number of black and white stones, you receive a number of gold pieces equal to the number of stones you've pulled out. How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of removing equal numbers of stones while getting the most money possible?
My initial instinct was 100, but that's not true. Because averages are wild. Okay, we've got 101 stones in there. We're gonna do some fun and exciting things called probability. We love probability in this house. Oh, technically that's not right, actually. I need to think of this as a bigger thing. Oops. You have a 1 in 101 chance. No, sorry, a 51 in 101 chance of drawing a white stone. And you have a 50 out of 100 chance of drawing a black stone. And when you draw a stone, that number stays 51 and 50. And this becomes 100. And this becomes 99. Because we're blindfolded, so we can't know how many stones are where. I think you should be drawing 50 to get the best chance, because that would be 50-50 odds, but I think there's a better chance here. This is, of course, just math. It's just math. On the other hand, we want the most money possible, right? So if we do remove 100 and the one stone inside is white, then we're fine. We don't have to pay in for each stone we remove. Maybe my initial reaction of go big or go home is correct. Let's try it. Bang!
Consider this puzzle solved. A true
I'm so good
gentleman
at this.
leaves
Go
no
big or go
puzzle
home.
unsolved.
I do. I want to see it. Whatever it is. I love bones. Well done. If you remove 100 stones from the vase, only one will remain inside. If that remaining stone is white, it means you've successfully removed 50 stones of each color. Of course, removing just 2 stones would give you the same chance of winning the coins as removing 100 stones, but the amount of money you receive for successfully removing 100 stones dwarfs the reward of 2 stones. Fair.
Deftly solved. You're quite the sharp one, aren't you? Wait. Nope. Okay. This guy still doesn't want tea, does he? I'm gonna feed you tea someday. I know what he wants. He wants Bell Classic. Ah! He's a puzzle again. Business has been slower than a one-legged turtle. With no customers, I don't really have much to do, you know?
Do you have any other duties besides watching the door?
Yeah, little things. Just the other day, the boss, he tells me to make copies of the menu. He shoved it off on me because it's a pain to do. What do you say to help me fold these bad boys?
Okay, puzzle number 69. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with print on both sides, meaning in total there are 6 pages to it. Ah! Okay, we hydrate his champignons.
Body break.
Alright. And a big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. And for body break, arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with print on both sides, meaning in total there are 6 pages to it. The boss needs a lot of copies, but your copy machine can only copy a maximum of 2 adjacent menu pages at once. To save time, you want to complete a copy of the menu in as few passes through the machine as possible. What's the fewest number of passes through the machine you need to make to create a full duplicate of the menu? How do you mean?
Because I can, if I've got 2 menus, I can do this in one. Because, like, it's folded up right, but is this a whole page? Because you wouldn't be able to copy it to have it be one full menu if you had to copy it like this. I think I can do this in one pass. Or at least I feel like I can. Because, like, if it's 2 adjacent, you just turn one upside down, right? Or are these the pages? Because if these are the pages, then you have to be able to fold them up in such a way. I guess if we're just worried about the text and not necessarily the fold of the menu. Because we can copy these. Oh, oops. Because we can copy, if it's this way, I guess it is labeled A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah. Because if we can copy these,
And then copy those. Then that's 1, 2. But then how do I get A and D on the same page? This has got to do with folding then. These are each a page. That would make sense. I don't like it, but it would make sense. So, E and F for the outside. Wait a minute. That's menu. That's menu. So F is there. E is the back. And D folds in, doesn't it? Yeah, because there's the purple bit for D folding in. So what is on the other side? Oh, and there's the ribbon. And there's that same ribbon. Oh, and D folds in. Oh, okay. I get it. So what you do here is you copy these. You copy these. And then you fold this one over. You fold D over onto the inside. Yeah, can't draw arrows. And then D ends up here. Because on the other side of C is D. So you'd need 3 passes of the machine. Unless
Just leave it to
these
me.
pages are 1 page. In which case, never mind, you need 3 passes of the machine. I overthought that into being
Strike
correct.
today.
You're allowed to not be good at anonymity. Nah, you got him. Him's got bones. Want to get good at anatomy, you study medicine. Sweet! Yeah, I was folding it over. Good job! If you fold and copy the menu as shown above, you can make a complete duplicate of the menu in just 3 passes through the machine. Yow! Fier, no, I'm not becoming a doctor. You could! You could do it. You could tell the silliest story of why you're becoming a doctor. I wouldn't be good at it. No doctor thinks they're good at doctoring. And the ones that do are bad doctors.
Oh, that's how you do it. I was thinking I'd have to fold them all fancy style.
There are probably nicer ways to do it. But are you sure your boss is okay with you doing it like that?
No one's gonna notice. Everyone's usually busy picking what they want to eat.
Well, if you say so, mister. Hey, he wants tea. What could he want? Bloop. Also, do you really think I want to be in school for that long? I don't know. University is fun.
Well, I've ruined 3 rolls of film today while trying to develop them, and frankly, it's got me irked. Or perhaps it's simply that I've run out of coffee today. You sound like you could use a cup of tea. It might just take the edge off things for you. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'd be most grateful if you'd make me a cup. I'm not picky. Make me a tea that's both a little bitter and a little sweet, and I'll be a happy man. Leave it to me, sir. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Sweet and bitter. If it happens it's a bit sour too, all the better. Sweet and mild. I don't think I have what he's looking for. Unless it's pepper cherry. But that's spicy.
What a pity. Are all tea drinkers this wishy-washy?
Dude, I just don't have the ingredient, my man.
Ugh. What seems to be ailing you? Every day I stand out here for hours and hours. All that standing really does a number on my knees. I should really start scheduling a mid-shift break or something. Well, being a doorman does sound like an exhausting job. Perhaps a cup of tea would help restore your spirits. I'd be happy to brew you some. Sure, but I gotta warn you, working in this 5-star restaurant has me picky about what I drink. But if you can brew up something that tastes mild with a hint of spice, I'd be a happy camper. I have exactly the thing that you want. Sweet and mild notes with a fantastic spiciness. Yo. This man needs dream spice. And if he doesn't need dream spice, I'm gonna be upset. Now that's good tea. Felix seems restored and ready to do some karate kicks with his tiny legs. I know a good tea when I taste it, and my friend, that tea of yours is out of this world. Working as a doorman in the best restaurant in town, I gotta be on the ball 100% of the time. I mean, back in the day, even the Duke's son and his fiancée used to come here. When you've got customers like that, service has to be perfect from the second they walk up.
Wow, full census elite, huh?
That's right, little man. But thinking on it, I haven't seen those two for a while now. I sure hope they visit us again sometime. Yes, I wonder where they could be.
That bulldog is blocking our path to the northeast corner. How to get through?
Our friend the bulldog seems to have changed his temperament since we met last.
Oh, precious! Looks like he's really hungry, Professor. I think he'll let us pass if we bring him a snack.
Very well. I seem to remember a grocer beneath the watchtower. I'm sure we can find a suitable snack for our friend there.
The professor and Luke decide to visit the local grocer.
No, it has to be grocer. It's green.
Fun fact about Stephen Sondheim, because I'm thinking about Stephen Sondheim, as you can tell by me having a Sondheim show. Man was very good at making the same melody sound very different. See also Sweeney Todd, which is just Dies Irae all the time, every time. Any song in that musical is probably just Dies Irae. It might be upside down, it might be backwards, but it's definitely still Dies Irae. Because of course it is. I couldn't unhear it. Once I heard it once, I was like, wait, hold on. Excuse me. Hello? This is unacceptable. You just turned that upside down and said this is a new song. And it technically is. However, I feel that's cheating. Anyway, that is all, chat. I needed you to know. She's got to be a puzzle. That's why I saved. Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? I mean, what does it matter? The path there is blocked by the gate that's always locked.
I take it that's the sole path to the castle, then.
Oh, so you actually want to go there, huh? It's a weird and scary place, but I understand the feeling. The gate does open once a day to let this old carriage through. If you hid in the bushes, you might be able to sneak in with the thing. So the gate does open! Do you know anything about this carriage? You got me there, but it heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. But hey, now that you've reminded me, would you mind helping a girl with a puzzle? Okay. Teams of horses are participating in tug of war matches. All teams are drawn from an 8-horse stable. The first 3 matches end in a draw. If you want the 4th match to result in a draw as well, which horses should be your team pulling against ENF? Tap your picks. Here are the previous matches that ended in draws. Oh! Okay. ABCD versus EFGH have the same drawing power. HCB versus GNA have the same drawing power. DA versus FEH. Or FHE. Okay. Okay, A is absolutely the strongest horse here. A is carrying these teams. Okay. Okay. So what I'm thinking is... F, H, and E were needed to pull against DNA. So that means... You know what? We can just do this like a math problem. So the way I would do this if I was doing a math problem is I would put A, B, C, D, D. That's a terrible D, just trust me. And then I would put E, F, G, H. These are, trust me, these are real. I definitely can write. And then underneath of that, I would find one that matches this side and one that matches this side. So this side wants DNA. Or, actually, neaten that up a little bit. We're gonna do this like a math proof. I love math proofs. That's a G. So we want to put DNA over here, because they'll cancel each other out. So if we take the result that was DNA versus FHE and rearrange that. E, F, H. Those cancel out. And leaves us with G on this side. And then... those cancel out. Which leaves us with B and C. Which means that the powers of B and C equal G. So they're sad little weak horses. Okay, so we've learned that B and C equal G. So now, if we have a place where there's B and C, we can figure it out. And yeah, okay, here we are. HCB versus GNA. So if we have HCB and then GNA, GNA. Good enough. We know that B and C and G are equal. So that means that H and A must be equal as well. Okay.
H and A are equal, so what's my last setup? If I have my last setup here... then A and H are equal. Ah, and D equals F and E. There might be other ways to do this, but I'm just gonna go with D on his own. D on his own, buddy. Horse D. That's all we need. Literally need no other horses. Let's go, Horse D. Choo choo, buddy. You got all the horsepower of one horse. Fun fact, horses have the horsepower of 4 horses, approximately. Why? Reasons. We did it. Yay! We're doing it like a math proof. We did it like a math proof. We could probably figure out the other horses from this, but at least a little. But the important thing is, as it shows above, that D is the only one that guarantees it. I'm so good at this, chat. Oh, now I got it. Thanks a bunch. Like I was saying, if you want to get through that gate, sneaking in with the carriage is your best bet. But you never know what kind of dangerous stuff could be hiding in the woods. So I say stay here. Ooh, we got a diary key. Open her up. That's the wrong thing again. No longer able to tolerate Father's selfish ways, my younger brother has left Folsens for good. Strangely enough, Father doesn't seem affected by it at all. If anything, he only seems more focused on excavating even more gold from the mines. Is that miserable ore worth so much to him? I'm beginning to think that I will never understand that man. Oh! I've remembered the plot of this game. It's all come back to me. She's not a puzzle. Darn. Where does this take me? Yes! To Privy Lady. Oh, so I take it you do not want to come inside and look around, hmm? No, Aw, look at those little red cheeks. My, but you're shy. Here, try out this puzzle. It'll relax you. In old country. A boy and a girl are chatting at a local cafe. Looking up from his coffee, the boy says, "You know, I'm 20 now, but back when I was as old as you are now, you were half of my current age. Neat, huh?" As you can see, this boy isn't the most concise of speakers, but using what he said, how old is the girl he's chatting with? Oh, golly. Okay, line art's done. Amazing. This is another one of these things where, like, you can figure it out easy enough. Okay, you're 20 now. But back when I was as old as you are now, you were half my current age. Neat, huh? Oh, okay, okay. Half... Back when I... back at her age, she would have been half his current age. Not 20, but half of whatever age it was. Which is her age now. Okay. 2. She's 2. She's 1 many.
Oh, wait, no. You know, I'm 20 now, but back when I was as old as you are now, you were half of my current age. She's 15. I think. Because half of 20 is 10, right? So we gotta divide 20 by 2, and that gives us 10. Yeah, okay. I think she's 15.
Just leave it to me.
Yes! So
Maker
good
the
at
Apprentice
this.
strikes again.
I'm so good at these, like, logic, math, brain puzzles. Logic, math, brain puzzles. Nice! A careful read of the puzzle reveals that when the boy was the girl's current age, her age was half of the boy's current age. The boy's current age is 20, and half of that is 10, so the girl must have been 10 back then. Once you know this and factor in the other hints, it's obvious that the girl must be 15 now. Oh! You're a clever one. I love clever boys. They make me swoon. They honestly do. Clever? Me? Oh, you're getting all red again. That's just adorable. Come back anytime. Diary key. We found a new ore down in the ground that Father thinks we can refine into a precious metal. Personally, I doubt we'll be able to turn something as dull and dead as that rock into something of worth. Not that it stopped Father. The digging has advanced to the point where it's formed a massive crater under the castle. I have visions of the whole castle tumbling down into that abyss. This diary writer writes like Andre does. Just gotta give him the most Andre voice I can, I guess. Oh, this is Granny Riddleton's shack. Is there anything in here? Anything in your second shack? There is! A secret puzzle that I missed. 2 cards sit on a table. Each has a different single-digit number written on it. When set side by side, they form a 2-digit number. Then, by flipping their order, you can make another 2-digit number. Adding the total from these 2 2-digit numbers gives you one of the totals shown below. Which one is it? Okay. Each has a different single-digit number written on it. When side by side, they form a 2-digit number. Okay, sure. Then, by flipping their order, you can make another 2-digit number. A different one. Okay, so it can't be 2 and 2. Well, it couldn't be anyway. Adding the total from these 2 2-digit numbers gives you one of the totals shown below. Which one is it? Oh, and we can't just divide them in half. That's unfortunate. I doubt that it is one of the larger odd numbers. Okay. These numbers cannot be 1 and 2, or they can't be 1 and 2. Unless they can be. Never mind. I figured it out. This makes 33. Okay. What about 2 and 4? Wait a minute. I don't think it can be 80. Ah. Of course, reciprocal fractions. Reciprocal fractions. It almost certainly has to be 44. And we would get to 44 by... like this. Because these are reciprocal. So they're never going to equal different numbers.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
I'm so good at reciprocal fractions! Good job! 1 plus 2... 12 plus 21 equals 33, 35 plus 53 equals 88. As you can see, the sum of two-digit numbers all with inverted digits is always a multiple of 11. Of the 6 options presented, the only multiple of 11 is 44. Oh, I thought of this as reciprocal fractions instead, but fair enough. Because reciprocal fractions will always become the whole fraction when you multiply them together. Or add them together? I think it's multiply. Whatever. 1 over 3 times 3 over 1 is 3 over 3, which makes 1. And that's what's happening here. So good at this. Thanks, Granny Riddleton. Why is your shack inside of another shack? Wait, no, I still want to go down. I forget what's down this side. I think it's just in front of the museum. Oh, that tea guy wants tea again, actually. Finally! Yeah, we're from out of town. He wants Bell Classic, I think. Because I tried serving him Cherry Boost, but I think he wants, I think he wants Bell Classic, because he said he wanted something classic. Perfect! Now that's a good tea. A smile spreads across Derby's face as he lets out a contented her. Now that's the stuff, I tell ya. The classics really are the best. That goes for tea, too. We've held up our end of the deal, so spill the beans. How do you tell outsiders from natives here? Oh, that's easier, pudding. Just get up real close and give them a sniff. Seems like most people from out of town smell like roses. I see. It's true! Ah. Don't question Granny Riddleton. Yeah, fair. He is completely accurate that most people from out of town smell like roses. Not everyone will, but most people will. For some reason. Are you a puzzle? She looked like a puzzle. Dad's shop is so smelly that I have to play out here or I'd pass out. That, really stinks. It's okay. I brought some snacks with me to nibble on, so at least I'm not bored. Here, we can share them. You don't have to share, baby girl. You have a box of 4 different kinds of delectable candy arranged in no particular order. Your job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions using your stylus. To do so, you'll need to make certain each portion contains the exact same number of variety of snacks. Furthermore, all the sweets in a single portion must be connected to each other vertically or horizontally, but not diagonally. Got it? Good, then get started. This is the same as that puzzle from the previous game with the trees and like, where we had to basically put the seasons all together. This is that puzzle. Like, Chat, you'll have to bear with me just a second. Yeah, I know, Staff. I know. Yes, it's my own fault. Staff gave me enrichment to play with. Which I then crawled inside of. It was, in fact, a sock. And by gave me a sock to play with, I mean I stole it. How did I get a hold of a sock? Well, you'll never guess. It's really not that complicated. Aquarium staff keeps dry things around for in case they become damp because they are aquarium staff. And socks are important to have dry, clean ones around of. So they do. And I stole some. I stole a whole pair, so you can't be mad. I didn't leave you with one sock. I'm not a monster like the dryer. No, the dryer is a monster. It's big, it's noisy, and it will eat you. It eats your socks. You said it eats your socks. I am not taking it too literally. You said it eats them and they do disappear, so where do they go? Staff says it's one of the great mysteries of the universe. Fine. Gromply. Okay. Wait, are we got a box of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 of these little guys in one spot. We should have 5 of each of the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So first things first. I need to separate out. I need a line between that. And I need a line between each of these. I need a line between that. And... Chad! Chad, I think there's a happiness meal. Oh, Chad! A happiness meal! Want to see what's inside, chat? Chat, I'm very excited, chat. I have been granted a happiness meal. Wait, hang on. I gotta get to it. And no, you are not having any, Edmund. How dare you? This is unacceptable treatment of me. I am coming out of a sock for this. Boost me up! Not high enough. Okay, fine. Boost me up from my mouse. We can do this! I can get to it. I can do it. Boost me. You are so bad at boosting! Chat, Edmund is bad at boosting things. Like me. Very bad at it. I will do this myself. He slipped a little. It's fine. Yeah, I know he's not a stool, but he's gonna help me out. He's gonna help me into the box. I will take... What are you doing? No. Staff, what are you doing? This isn't cute. Help me in. Help me in. I want to see what's inside. Stop that. No, darn it. He's fine. I didn't even hold on with my mouth this time. I could have. I didn't. Okay, I am up here now. I did it. I made it. Okay, staff helped me make it. But I did make it. I'm so good at this. I am not holding on for dear life. I am I'm amazing at this. I am not holding on for dear life. Staff is being ridiculous. You'll have to bear with me, chat. What are you doing, Staff? It's not cute! Ah! Alright, fine. I'm up here. I'm gonna open it. No one can stop me. Oh. They're spring-loaded. Staff, can you just lift it out for me, whatever's in there? And tip it on its side. I could have tipped it on its side, chat. Okay. Oh! 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 You'll never guess what it is. Yeah! Best turtle. Best turtle. Hang on. I gotta open it now. I hope it is cool. And also, oh, there's so much in here. Staff, staff help. I know I haven't shown you any of it. It's so cute! It's so cute! Come on out. Come on out. Oh, come out. I'm gonna show you off. Thank you, staff. Yes, I just threw that over there. You guys can fix it. You're clever like that. They're smart like that. I always want to see. I'm busy. I got another thing I'm looking at. Oh, whoops, a bad picture. Okay, I did it. I put all the pictures. Chat, I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah. Never mind that. Just gonna put them in the Discord. I'm gonna spam the media channel, chat. I know this is the middle of stream, but sometimes things are too cool and you can't not do them. You can't not be excited about them. There you go. The order of my adventures. Okay, that is all. I saw that double heart start immediately. I'll put it on Twibbler. Blue Sky later. Ah, she's got a turtle shell on the back too. She's a little Donatello. I love that for her. I don't know who is Leonardo, but it's probably Hello Kitty. And maybe then there's Raphael and Michelangelo. And if I were gonna make Raphael, I'd make him Kuromi. I think they'd get along. Beautiful. She's so cute. Okay. Yeah, I got the My Mellow one. Now back to puzzles. Anyway, I didn't even hang on with my Moaf. Sometimes when I'm trying to climb up Edmund and use him as a stool, sometimes I have to get a grip, and that's difficult. Okay. I can't put a line here, so there must be one here. Leo is Hello Kitty. That would make sense. Oh wait, I have a box. Yes, Leonardo is Hello Kitty, and Kuromi, it looks like, is Raphael. But that cinema roll is Donatello, not Milo. Maybe they multiplied up. Very cute, though. I'm so happy they found a Milo. Oh, cinema roll's Michelangelo, then. Ah! Amazing! TBH, this is probably the easiest split for this one. And then I can pull a similar stunt here. And then that keeps those from meeting up. Yeah, that should be it. So yeah, these need like that. Like that. The letter M for My Mellow. One, two, three, four, five. Done. We did it.
Let's see if this works.
People keep trying to eat my subspace art, which is not good for them because he's, you know, actively rotting away. That's fine. It's fine and normal. Delicious art! Ooh, delicious art! He's fine! He's just a little gelatinous and see-through. He's a little gelatinous, a little see-through. Oh. Okay. Back we go to playing the video game. I got distracted, chat. Sweet. The puzzle solution is shown above. Yeah, I just did that. Now remember, those candies are for everyone, so don't forget to share. Oh, I'm bad at sharing. Yay, it's all divided up now. Here's some for you. Woohoo! Thanks a bunch. Crunch, crunch. These candies taste like raw garlic. Oopsie. I guess all the garlic in the shop made my snacks all weird. I'll have to throw them out. We got a new hamster toy! Oh, sweet. It's another apple. Hamster, you're about to get super uncomfortably thin.
Whoa! My spare tire is gone!
He's about to get uncomfortably thin. Suppose I didn't really have to put that block there. Navi walked 32 steps. Oh, yeah. Navi will now sniff out hint coins for you. Never miss another coin. Luke has become best buddies with Navi. Layton's Challenges, the Animal Lover's House, has been added to your map. Can you tell I've been at least trying to get better at the art? Yes, absolutely. Would you guys still love me if I was a scientist who's slowly rotting away due to what I work with? Yes. No, his chest and arms are just exposed. Oh. Because I wanted to draw hand bones in a ribcage. We love hand bones in a ribcage. You did so good. Hamster friend is so good at this. I bet he's a puzzle. I bet he's a puzzle because we're in the spot we're supposed to be in. Sir, are you a puzzle? He's a puzzle, chat. No, don't toss it. That'll do numbers on Tumblr. I like it. It's heckin' good. Okay.
Hello there, gents. How can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have anything that fits the bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I've had all day. I don't have any kind of kibble or the like, but this leftover beef shank ought to make Rover sit up and bag. That should do nicely. Would you mind parting with it? Not really, but I hope your dog likes garlic. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Good, good. No, I won't charge you for it, but would you mind solving this puzzle I've got here? I've been chewing it over for days, and I'm starting to lose sleep.
Oh, Garland. No, it's cool. You did a good job. It's this puzzle. It's this puzzle, chat. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation, but the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container, and they're really stinking up the room. Use the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Touch an opening to put a cork in it. You can use no more than 2 corks. So here's the thing, chat. This convoluted container, every path leads to the outside. There's no way to block up the garlic out here. It's this puzzle. We hate this puzzle. Because that's where you have to put the corks. Those are the 2 openings you put the corks in. Because I will tell you right now that every single one of these paths is so convoluted that the garlic will always get out one way or another. No matter where you plug it up.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Ah, sweet relief. Each of the 3 holes in the container is connected to the garlic, so there's no real way to seal off the container using 2 corks. With no way to contain the smell, our friend has no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully, he had a good sense to stay inside where no one could see him like that. Yeah, see? The blue one will always come out. This pink fleur one is not actually attached to any of these. It's just that the container is extremely convoluted. You did do a good Doodle. You gotta be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one. Here, you worked hard for this beef shank. It's all yours. You got a bone-in roast. You can find items you pick up in the professor's trunk. You got an ingredient, joy root clover. Use it to make new tea blends. Joy root! The professor and Luke decide to take the roast to the dog they met in the alley. Joy root, that means we can make new tea, new tea, new tea. Eh. I don't know if that'll brew. Nope. Joy root, pepper cherry, joy root. Nope. Dream fluff, joy root, pepper cherry, make a tea. Oh, I made a tea!
Ah, just take in that aroma. It's incredibly relaxing.
Ooh, cayenne twilight. Kinda makes you forget all your troubles for a minute, eh, Professor?
I must confess, this is rather nice. It's like the tea drove all the weariness from me.
Wow! All that in just a couple of sips. The good a cup of herb tea can do never fails to amaze me. Oh! Another tea. Now this smells nice.
Indeed, there's something about that aroma of this tea that's quite soothing.
You hit that one on the head, Professor. I think it's making me sleepy.
I suppose that's further proof of its relaxing effect. It does seem rather potent, eh?
I love when Banhammer designs give him 4 eyes. Like, yes, make that man a child of a literal god. Make him look like it. Oh, that man is the child of a literal god. Make him look like it. I love that. Spicy. Wait, did I not just brew this one? I probably just brewed that one. There's only 12 teas. I'm gonna look up a list. I can just look up a list. Sorry, I had to look up a list to see. Okay, yeah. I think we've got all the ones we can get without, we've got all the ones we can get without... Okay. Without the other ingredients. He's Windforce's son. Fier, how did you not know this? I don't play the video game. Sif, Andre, and Medkit are all in the I lost my eye in some awful hecked up way, and I also have a ton of trauma club. That's true, they are. Untrue, you've played it like twice, and both times you've beaten me with Scythe. Well, that's because Scythe swaps between ranged attack and melee damage, and is therefore the best character. If you can chip away at people from afar and then close distance and then hit them really hard, you're gonna win. That's just how it is. Yes, we know that's a vampire lair. Thank you, sir. Exactly. Scythe is going to be impossible to win against in 1v1, even for a complete novice. Oh no, we can't go that way. This place gives me a bad feeling. Who even knows what's down that path anyway? Oh yeah, right. What? Oh, okay. Okay, we hydrated, step demands. And a big stretch. Big stretch. Alright, and we'll do twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it! Where does this go? Oh, right, the mailman. I want to know what that picture looks like, though. I know I should be going to visit a dog. I was hoping. I just got something beamed in my head. What was it? Ooh, she needs tea.
Jackpot!
Girly Pop needs tea. Is somebody there? There? I could use a little help.
Are you alright there, madame? Your legs are shaking.
My circulation isn't so good. So I get chills really easily. When it gets bad like this, my legs wobble so much, I feel like I'm standing on ice. Now, I know I should make normal art, but also, it's Scythe, and I'm a raging lesbian, so I will be right back. Oh, have fun! Also, there's no such thing as normal art. The people who tell you there's normal or abnormal art are the same people who tell you that there's good and bad art. They're wrong. That sounds terrible. But I mean, like, non-art. I am an octopus.
Indeed it does. Might we offer you a little tea to help you shake that chill?
I'm freezing.
Beauty woes. I don't know what you need, sweetheart. I don't think I have anything for her. I think there's something else I need.
Look, Fier, we both know what I mean. Ah! Who is this guy? Where did you come from, sir? He's gonna steal my roast beast.
You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellows! Rest your feet for a minute while you solve this puzzle of mine.
This man looks like he should be asking me if I want to be a big shot. His name is Hopper. First beast, talent mention? Exactly. Tilapia.
You stack 3 dice in a column. At the points where the 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face on the bottom die is showing a 1, what number must be on the top face of the top die? In case you were wondering, each die is identical and all sets of opposing faces on a die add up to 7. That is a true fact. So this here is 6. If these add up to 5, they're probably a 3. These 2 faces. This is probably a 3. But if that's a 3, then this is a 4. Also, I know the 2 faces of die of a die add up to 7, like the opposing faces, because the opposing faces on any sized number of die, like any number-sided die, will always add up to 1 more than the number of sides it has. So a d6, the opposing sides will always add up to 7. A d8 to 9, 10 to 11, 12 to 13. A d20 always adds up to 21. But the other reason I know that is because I like to read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, and one of the earlier stories was, "Ha! You rolled a 6! I can't lose!" And then that man hurled the die that he was rolling at the pharaoh, and it landed in such a way against the Millennium Puzzle, which is magical nonsense, that it split in half, and he rolled a 7. And I personally don't think that's very fair, but I'm not going to argue with the shadow monster that's trying to kill me. Or more accurately, I'm not going to be able to argue with the shadow monster that's trying to kill me. So, what things add up to 5? Oh, what number must be up here? Okay, so we just have to figure out what adds up to 5. So, 1 and 6 is over here. So if this is 3, let's say this one's 3. Then that one's 2. Okay, if this is 3, then this is 4. 2's over there. So if this is 2, if this underside one is 2, then that means that top side of that... Oh, top side of that would be impossible because it would be 5. This can't be 3. Maybe this is 2. And then that's 5. Wait! No, that has to be how it is. 2, and then that's 5, and then the bottom of this is 3. That's 4, 1, this is 6.
This should do the trick.
I'm so good at this, chat!
And there we have it.
I'm a wizard. We did math. That's right! Since you know that the sum of each set of opposing faces is 7, you can easily narrow down the possibilities. With a little smart thinking, as detailed above, you'll soon arrive at the answer. 6. You'll... Should I give her a braid? Always.
You're no slouch at this. So, what's the story? What do you think you're going to find here in Full Sense? I don't mean to sound ominous, but there are truths best left buried. You get me?
You got a new hamster toy. We got a block.
Bark, 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 bark. Here's our chance, Luke. Toss him the beef shank.
I'm already on it! Here goes!
Groof.
Sniff, sniff. What a good dog. What a happy dog. I think our little offering did the trick. Woof woof. I don't think this puppy's going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now. The professor and Luke decide to gather photo scraps in the northeast alley. Photo scrap. Say, Professor, could that be?
A piece of the photograph. I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping.
Jackpot!
I don't need your help, hamster. Why did I ever help you? I miss my coin-sniffing robot dog. I mean, what? Who would do that? Who would say that about the hamster? The hamster's no coin-sniffing robot dog. Oh, now this is discouraging. What seems to be the matter? Well, pancakes are good for the soul. All that syrup just wreaks havoc on my complexion.
Nonsense, madame. You look lovely.
But just look at this skin. It's dull, dull, dull.
Well, if it's troubling you that much, may I suggest a cup of radiance-boosting tea?
Really? You'd be my hero if you could make something like that. After all, worrying about my skin is only going to make it worse. I saw a drawing of Soda did of Scythe giving Broker a shoulder ride. That's just me and Fier. I would carry you. All manner of beauty woes. She's got all manner of beauty woes. Ah, a lovely rosy glow returns to Gertie's face. She seems restored and cheerful. Oh, now that was just wonderful. Does my skin look better? How much better? 2 times better? 5?
For what it's worth, I think the best thing you can do for your skin is to stop fretting so much.
I'm sorry. It's just that these past few years, I felt like I've suddenly aged a great deal. I mean, I'm obviously still a knockout, but somehow I just feel older, you know?
Luke, do you see that piece of the photograph over there?
Woohoo! I sure do! I hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out there.
Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact.
I knew it. I knew it! Whoa! This alley's flooded!
It sure is. Not getting that way anytime soon. Oh, it's you two.
Hey, I know you! You're Mr. Edison's daughter.
Yes, my name is Katia.
What brings you to Full Sense?
I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye.
Katia! Wait a minute! What are you looking for?
Wow, she moves fast. To think Katia was headed to Full Sense all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box.
So Katia's looking for the Elysian box as well?
The possibility is hard to ignore, yes.
Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there.
Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it.
You've taken a photo of this location. Something about it seems a bit off. Oh. Time to look in our trunk. Alright, difference this time. Alright, as one does, chat, we're gonna try and line her up. Oh, I don't see any differences immediately, so we're gonna try and line her up. I see it. The doorstep. Something on the waste bin. I don't see the third difference, but I see the doorstep and something on the waste bin sticking out. I think maybe there's a window in the background that's sticking out too, but I can't tell. Oh, yeah it is. Okay, I did it! That made me dizzy, so I better be right.
And there we have it. Consider this puzzle solved. Huh.
Chad, I am so good at cheating at Spot the Difference. Oh, there's a lid on it.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
There's a hidden puzzle somewhere here. Oh, chat. Fun thing that I have learned about doing that is if you're solving hidden difference puzzles that way, what you see and what you do not see when they're lit up like that, like the lid on the garbage can, right? What you see and what you don't see will tell you which eye is your dominant eye. In humans, anyway. I don't know if it does that for octopi, but in humans at least it will. So, for instance, I know that my right eye is dominant because the picture with the garbage can without a lid was on the bottom, and I saw the garbage can without a lid, but with sort of a glitter on top of it. Likewise with that window on the back, it's there in the bottom picture, but not in the top. I think that's neat. If it was the other way around, you'd know that I'm left eye dominant. Fun fact, you have a dominant eye. There are other ways to tell that. When you look
over here.
When you look ahead at something, in a fixed position, in the middle of your vision, and you close one eye, you can tell which eye is dominant by where the thing that you're holding out moves to. So, like, if you look at a fixed point, and you close one eye and that fixed point is in the same place as it is when it's in the middle of your vision, and then it moves with your other eye, you can tell which of your eyes is dominant. By which one it moves. It moves from the center the most. I don't know if I'm explaining that good, but I think you guys know what I mean. Puzzle! Well, look at that! It's a hidden puzzle! UFOs spotted! Where?
4 UFOs were spotted in the night sky. It looks like there are 4 distinct shapes floating in the sky, but each of these is actually made up of 3 identical parts. Which of the following is the base part used to make all of these shapes? Okay. That one's stairs.
Hi, Black Sniper! Oh no! I know that feeling. I think it's stairs all the way down, actually. Because if it is, then that one's stairs as well. Yeah, it's stairs. Unless this one secretly somehow isn't, but I doubt. Yeah, no, it's stairs.
Here goes.
My power of shaping things!
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
I love shaping things together. I used to play tanagrams all the time. That's right, it's C. So this means there weren't 4 UFOs in the night sky after all. There were 16. Very disturbing.
Scully, you're never gonna believe this. Man in Wyoming, Jim Bob Thornton, says he saw 4 UFOs in the sky. Other residents say they've seen glowing objects, things speeding around, and it felt kind of queasy anytime they look up. They also report that it hasn't rained in 7 weeks.
Mulder, there's a drought. That's common in the plains. Well, but how do you explain the glowing object? And so on. I love the X-Files, you guys. That's exactly what would happen. That's an X-Files episode. And then they'd find out there's not 4 UFOs. There's 16 of them. And they break to pieces and fly off. That one was a toughie. No, it wasn't. Oh, by the way, yesterday I completed Professor Layton via versus Phoenix Wright. Yes! That little hamster literally just showed me where there was a hint coin, and I was not paying attention. That's fine. I love Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. We are going to play that on this channel. We finished the original trilogy of Phoenix Wright. We'll finish this trilogy. I knew it. We'll finish this trilogy too. There's always... Whoa! I didn't mean to go in there. Excuse me, I'm busy outside. Are any of these other doors danger? Thank you, hamster. I cried over the ending like 3 times, but with joy. Yeah. I love Espella. She's a sweetheart.
Full Sense, the Gilded Town. Yeah, that's what they used to call this place way back when. I used to work down in the mines. That gave the town its nickname. Well, I did till they closed them a few years ago. Even sometimes I catch punks sneaking down into the mine to see if anything's down there. They always come back empty-handed, though. You can bet your hat on that. We've certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Harrison left behind. Ah, so you're another one of them treasure hunters, huh? Well, in that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's in the Duke's castle. Of course, you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough small talk. I gotta get back to figuring out what this scrap is that I picked up.
I know! Oh, I know! It's a scrap of a photo, and we've been looking all over for it.
Ah, so the thing's yours, is it? Well, I guess I got no use for it, so go on and take it.
Thank you!
Jackpot!
Thank you, sir. Okay, now we go in the hall. The hall that was playing strange music. That's gotta be a puzzle that had a hat on it. Gosh, this place sure has some unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture.
What picture are you talking about, Luke?
This one here. All these funny shapes, are those funny shapes some kind of code?
Ah, it seems as if you've stumbled across a puzzle. Look here.
Eepity. Then become Eep. Become Eepin. It's what I would do. I would become Eepin. I lied, I would never become Eepin. Well, she can kind of... trying to figure out how to balance my mellow. I'm not going to finish her, but the pose looks decent. Yay! I would love to see Scythe. Oh! A bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern as shown below. I know exactly what that first one is. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw the figure that belongs in the space? Drag your stylus through the divots in the board to draw the figure. I know exactly what that first one is. And chat, you're never going to believe this. Yeah, that should be it. Mulder, is this another one of your stupid games?
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Good job! The peculiar sequence of figures is actually the first 6 letters of the alphabet displayed in a digital clock font and mirrored as shown above. Since you have letters B through F, logic dictates that the missing figure should be the mirrored version of the letter A. I'm so good at this. Oh, now I see how it works. Tonic flower! Amazing. I'm gonna make tea in a second. Hey, there's another scrap from that photo. Boy, Inspector Chelmey sure gets around. He sure does. I'm familiar with the way this game makes puzzles, so a lot of the time I'll either overthink them or underthink them. But there are some puzzles that frustrated me so much, or some puzzles that were so simple immediately, that I just was like, well, we're done here. Anyway, we've got a tonic flower. It's bitter! It's going in the pot. I will tell you right now, I grabbed a guide for this because there's 12 teas and there's a bajillion ingredients and we can't be here all night.
This tea seems like just the thing for driving away the chills when you feel a cold coming on.
Maybe so, Professor, but it's a little bitter for my taste.
That's how you know it works, my boy. The Japanese say that good medicine is bitter to the taste.
Oh, well, I think you might be onto something there, Professor. I feel all warm inside now. Look at your scythe. Okay, looking at your scythe. I'm sorry, I got distracted by that doodle. That doodle. Aw, yeah! That is a good pose. Girly Pop's got places to be. They also gave her a tail in bean form. Amazing. Okay, what was the other thing? I know I can make more things. Briskberry. Briskberry. Fruit. She's a rattlesnake. We love a rattlesnake. Okay, I think that's the last of the tea. Really? Gosh, maybe my tongue's just broken or something. I didn't really see stars or anything.
You may be a bit young for this one. It's what some might call a tea for the experienced palate.
Well, I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's too bitter to be tasty. And Twilight Radiance Blend. Ah, that's the one we needed for What's-Her-Face. I'm just gonna scoot out and give What's-Her-Face the tea. I know I should be continuing on my little adventure, but there's a girl who needs tea! Everyone deserves a tail, that's a true fact. What type of tail do you think I'd have? If, like, a real animal, bird's tail feathers. Ooh.
I don't think we've done a very thorough job covering this alley. Let's investigate a bit further.
Layton, I want to give a lady a tea! He's so impolite to me. If not a real animal, cable tail. Ooh, cable tail. That's a good choice. I'm an octopus. I already don't have a tail. Or I have 8 tails. But if I could have a tail, like a bobtail squid, which does have a tail. A bobtail, if you will. If I could have a tail, I would want a tail that goes swoosh, swoosh, swoosh and makes me go right fast like a thresher shark. But I would have to put it, like, as a hat. On account of the way I am configured. Because you guys know how an octopus is configured. We got mouth at the bottom. We got tentacles all around that. And then we got brain and eyeballs. So you'd have to put it on like how Link puts on his hat. Which would make me just a fish at that point. An ithlid. Illithid. Whatever. Brain. I got 9 brains. 8 of them are at the base of my tentacles to make my tentacles autonomous. More or less. And the other one is in my head parts. And fun fact about that is that when I swallow things, the esophagus runs through the middle. My brain is just shaped like a donut. I like that for it. Sometimes if I swallow too hard, I get brain freeze. Also, hello, I've been in the character creation screen for a bit. Oh, yes, we've all been there. I love character creation screen. Gotta be one of my top 10 screens. I have a thief I need to make. He's a good boy. And they gave me Skrit Burglar, the class, and he needs it because he was raised by Skrit. Sai lived in Lion's Arch when, was living in Lion's Arch all by himself. No parents of any kind except for a bunch of Skrit that live in Lion's Arch. And so, he's kind of weird. Because he was raised by cool rat people. He's kind of weird. But the new thief spec for Guild Wars 2 is just, your Skrit buddies help you out, and sometimes they help you and sometimes they don't. It's 50-50 what you're gonna get. And I love that. I've made a Mesmer! Yes! Rather, Calypso made a Mesmer, and I am letting her do her thing. Sensible! I love playing a Mesmer. I used to be trapped in something called Chrono Jail. When Chronomancer first came out, they had the power to decrease your skill cooldowns by 66%. That was too big. But it was left in the game for a little while, and it was impossible to balance around. So when you went to top tier content, you took a Chronomancer with you. You had to take a Chronomancer with you. And the Chronomancer had to learn a lot of special fancy skills, which I had to learn, and I did not care for that at all. It was an adventure. But that's okay. I did learn. Yes, you've gotten significantly better. Val, you're learning where to put your guardian things. You've learned where to put the good bubble. generally speaking, you have remembered. What am I thinking? What's the other thing? Oh yeah, the other thing about Chronomancer. Fear, I'm talking about art. Oh, yes, you've gotten phenomenally better. I remember when Mesmer could do 100% uptime on everything. Me too. It was horrifying. I remember a time when Well of Precognition gave everybody distortion. Such a good time. You ever want a grief in PvP? Distortion prevents you from contributing to capture points. So in other words, if you're standing on it, no, you're not. You ever want a grief in PvP? You give everyone distortion. For funsies. In PvE, that was way too overpowered. I remember learning my Mesmer rotation, which was I press 3 to get my sword clone up. Soon as my sword clone's up, I press 9, which is one of my wells. Then I shatter my timed shatter while my well is going off. And then once it's done, I press 8, which is my other well, 5, which is my shield's Tides of Time. And then when my shield comes back to me, 7, and if I do that fast enough without canceling anything, 7 is my Signet of Inspiration. If I do that fast enough without canceling everything, everybody has all the boons they could ever want or need, and then I do it a second time. And that also used to reset Time Warp, which was insane. Resetting my ult skill? Amazing. 10 out of 10. Double ult skills. We love that. People can think so hard about what it's like to be a MOA. Or they can become a MOA, but twice. Depending. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was too OP. I couldn't be stopped. I couldn't be tamed. It was wild. It was extremely technical and very, very difficult. But I loved it anyway. Oh, okay. We're leaving, I guess. Nowhere further to go past that house. What else did we do in those days, in those ancient days?
Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting on this pile of rubbish.
Oh, you stay here, Professor. I'll go get it.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious.
It looks like I should find French students hiding behind it. Ready to shoot. Here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in the trash in the first place. Do they really think that the criminal would be hiding out there?
Hard to say. He could have just been pawing through it for clues or the like.
Click. Rubbish pile time. Gonna go turn into a hulking mass made of my own anger and desire to hunt. Be right back. Okay, fine. Have fun. We got... What you got? 2 level 80 boosts? Oh, yes! Yes, from the X-Packs. And those level 80 boosts come with shared character slots. Those slots are things that you can put something in that is available to all your characters at the same time. So if you want something, I usually recommend a copper-fed salvage-o-matic, and like a convenience area if you have one, or a teleporter scroll or something. That's what I usually put in those places. If you've got a permanent bank access or something like that, that can also go in there fine, but those are so wicked expensive because they're super rare. But yeah, those are super useful. If you want to boost straight to level 80, you are welcome to it. It was originally to catch people up who were just coming back for the expansions. But now I must figure out which characters to use them on. Sensible. They do boost you straight to level 80. They also give you a bunch of level 80 gear, if I remember correctly. Val, you've used them before. Like, I have. It's just been a long time. You've used them more recently than I've. And if you want to save them, you can. The only thing is that you can't access that slot until until you use the boost. They do give gear, yes. Oh, excellent. Okay. The gear's not perfect for most meta builds, but it was reasonably decent, especially for newer players. And you do get to test these things out. When you use that level 80 boost on a character, it'll teleport you to a place called the Silver Waste, and it'll let you run around there and, like, play your character and try and figure it out a little bit. I keep burning mine. I understand. I need to make one more character, and he's going to be a thief, and Sai's going to be the most adorable. I have him as an engineer, because that made the most sense for Cantha, when he got to go to Cantha. But I need to make him as a thief so that he can have all of his script friends helping him out. Because that little punk spent so much time in LA just stealing random stuff and disappearing to who knows where. And, like, nobody cared, because it's pirates. And the people who did care couldn't catch him. And by that I mean the Lion Guard. They're just there, like, I'm gonna catch this little kid who keeps showing up and stealing a bunch of stuff. Followed by, no, you're not. Good luck. Good luck, kid. Every new Lion Guard's test. Catch this child. Same as those little apple stealers. Oh, I already just saved this. I'm silly. Beep. Ooh, Val's helping too. Okay. Well, I already see one difference, but I'm gonna cheat anyway. Oh, I see two differences. I see the cloth in the back is a different color, and in the front, the bottle is different. There's a beer bottle up top and a, like, pink wine bottle down below. But I'm gonna cheat anyway. Oh, and the window light's out. I didn't need to cheat. Did not need to cheat this puzzle. Difference numero 1.
And now to test my...
I know you have so much spare gold.
There we have it.
What did you send? Now I'm curious.
Let's see if this works. That was
Bunch of
over
pink dyes for the new character. Yeah! Oh, I've got so many dyes. Mint used to have every single dye in the game until they released the new ones.
Here goes. Maiden's apprentice strikes again.
Yay, there's a hidden puzzle here now. Mm-hmm. 90% of my time in a Layton game is spent.
Found one.
I thank you, little guy. Where? Oh, here we go. Ah, that's the puzzle! Oh, goody, a hidden puzzle! Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, chat. Oh no, not like that. Ah. Oh, oopsie doodle. Darn it. I wanted to get that up there. I can't quite move that by. Darn it. That is the play, though. I did that thing again. Wait. Oh, no, that won't work either. So pink now! By the way, did you see the Cult of the Lamb thing? I haven't seen it, but I know it exists. Oh, whoops. Ah, now I'm back in that same position. Where I can't quite... Darn it! If only that was in a slightly different position. On my way to download Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. Have fun! Aw, hugs everywhere. Valet, are you the world? There you don't. It's really nothing. Oh, I love you. Huh? What? No, don't. Bad idea. I'm giving you the world on a silver platter. No, too much. I don't deserve it. Fine, I will give you a hug then. Is a hug too much? That is acceptable. No, it's good. Hugs! Even Cherry Chat's got hugs for us. Yay! I know there must be something I'm just not seeing. Oops. I know there's got to be something I'm just not seeing. Like... I know I can do this. Oh wait, if I do this and then this, I can... Oh no, I can't quite. Wait, what if I just like that? Amazing, I'm so good at this. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere, chat. But where's? I can't drag it down far enough. No, keeping the move symmetrical won't work because that'll block this off completely. Everyone gets hugs, even you, Pierre. Oh no, so many hugs! Yeah, that's the plan. But I can't... It's because of this green piece that I can't quite slide it down. The object is to do what I did here and get... But rather to get one of these green or orange or... To get one of the green or orange ones up there. Or orange or purple. I don't know why I said green. Maybe it's a catch-up thing. Oh, right. Oh! This might work, actually. Oh, no, not quite. Well... No, not quite. I was sure it had to go like that. That at least one of these pieces had to go in the trash. I might need a guide for this. What I'm trying to do, chat, what I'm trying to do is get the yellow one and the green one into the little wings. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get these guys over here. Problem with that is that they do not wish to move in that direction. Because this is a slide puzzle, and slide puzzles want me to be sad. Wait a minute. Nope. Thought I was onto something there. Maybe I am. I know what I'm up to. It's just a matter of getting it to do it. I could put this thing in the trash. I know I got that in the trash before, and I don't remember how I did it. Definitely wasn't like that. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. She's in the trash. Okay. Yeah, I know I have to get that block behind the trash, and I just don't see the way to do that Oh. Apparently I did see the way to do that. No, I want the orange one up there, I think. The trash! As one does. Yeah, I think I want the orange one up there so that I can get a better... Oh, I definitely want the orange one up there. You can't even shift them that way. How do I get you up there, buddy? I need the purple one on the other side. Purple or orange needs to be on the other side, but this is potentially possible from here. We hydrated chat demands. We're really close. I can feel it in my bones. My little pneumatic bones. I need to get that purple one out of the way again. Oh? keep getting so close. Alright. And for body break. For body break, let's do twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We saved directly before this. We'll come back to it tomorrow. Alright, chat. That is it for tonight. We'll come back to this tomorrow with fresh eyes. Bloop. It is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. Bloop. We are going on a little adventure. It is adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. Where will we go? It's a mystery. It could be anywhere. It could be anyone. We could visit anybody. There's a lot of Guild Wars 2 getting played tonight for some reason. It's a mystery what it could be. Oh boy. But also, for a second there, I thought I saw Beat Saber. Date everything! Oh, Jet's playing Date Everything. Let's go see how Jet's doing. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. We are going to play some Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. Will we play Psychonauts? We'll see. It's going to depend on the beta. I am so excited for the beta, everybody. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me. Bye!